Welcome to Barefoot in America. Today we're filming in sunny Arizona, just outside of Payson, and we found some water to film by, so hopefully you can hear that water trickling in the backdrop. And today we're going to do a Sun Salutation Practice. One of the yoga students doing the 30-day yoga challenge with me asked for an active practice with Sun Salute. So we're going to just take the time to do that today. And I invite you to start at the top of your mat. We're going to start with a really simple variation. So try to remember that, and then it'll progress to a more advanced variation. Bring your hands to your heart center, stand tall in mountain posture, and just take a moment to feel your feet rooted to the earth, your legs strong, belly pulls in subtly, heart lifts, chin tucks, crown of head lifts, palm to palm with hands in Anjali Mudra, taking a moment to set an intention for your yoga practice. Relax the arms at your side. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead, reach to the sun. Exhale, hinge from your hips, swan dive forward, a flat back, bending from your hips. And the back rounds once the tightness of the hamstrings forces you to round out. Finding forward fold. Hands come to the shins or thighs. Press hands into the legs. Extend the back for flat back posture, gazing at the mat or the floor. The neck is just a straight line with your spine all the way down to your sacrum. Exhale, refold. Hands come down to the mat, or you could put blocks under your hands at any height. Giant step your right foot back, high lunge. Lower the knee. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands back down to frame the left foot, hands on the mat. Tuck your toes. Step back to downward dog. And if downward dog's not available to you, you could just go to all fours. From downward dog, we're going to inhale forward to a plank. Pause here. Set your knees down. Get acquainted with chaturanga. When we do chaturanga, our chest lines up with the tips of our fingertips. Elbows hug the ribs, descending the chest before the belly. And we never really even touch. We just hover. Inhale up to a cobra. Exhale back to downward dog. And then simply walk your feet forward to meet your hands, finding the forward fold back. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your arms down and out and float them overhead. Exhale, hinging from your hips, strong long spine, folding forward, rounding into the forward fold. Hands come to shins or thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Giant step your left foot back. Hands could be on the blocks or the mat. Step it back, lower the knee. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale the arms back down to frame the right foot. Tuck your left toes. Step back to downward dog or all fours. You can always rest in downward dog or child's, or take the Vinyasa Flow, inhaling to plank. Start to chaturanga. Set your knees down when you need to. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. And walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands on the mat or blocks, giant step right foot back, high lunge. Your choice, stay right here or lower your right knee. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale the arms back down, frame the foot. Step your left foot back, down dog. Pause in dog or child, or take a flow. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep it forward between your hands and step the left foot forward to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath in your mountain. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Giant step your left foot back, high lunge. Stay right here or lower the knee. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands back down to frame the foot. Step back to downward dog. Rest in child or down dog or flow to plank. Chaturanga down. Elbows hug the ribs. Chest before your belly. Inhale it to a cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Sweep the left foot forward between your hands. Step the right foot forward to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath in mountain. Inhale the arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time step your foot back, 45-degree angle of the foot. Plant the heel. Bend your left knee deeply. Sweep your arms up. Pause in warrior one. Pelvis square to the top of the mat. Pressing through your right heel. Sinking into your left knee. Exhale the hands back down to frame the left foot. Bring your right foot back a bit more. Step left foot back, down dog. Inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale, downward dog or child's posing here for 3 deep breaths, just holding it. And your choice. We've done 2 of them already. You could walk your feet forward, you could giant step your right foot forward, or you could squeeze your inner thighs together and hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in it. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, 45-degree angle of the toes. Bend your right knee deeply. Sweep the arms up. Warrior one. Hold the shape, squaring the pelvis to the top of the mat. Pressing through your left heel, sinking into your right knee. Exhale the hands down to frame the right foot. Find the ball of your left foot, step back to downward dog. Rest in dog or child or flow to plank, to chaturanga, to cobra, to downward dog. Holding your down dog, 3 deep breaths. And then your choice, walk, giant step your left foot forward first, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. From the forward fold, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale your arms, down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, same position, 45-degree angle. And if you have a tall block, just place it on the inside of your left foot to create runner stretch, Parsvottanasana. Get both legs as straight as you can. Lengthen your spine, hinging towards your left leg. And you can vary the height of the block if you're using it. Transitioning this to warrior one, bend your left knee, float your arms up. Press through the right heel, sink into the left knee, pull the belly in, lift your heart, thighs hug midline. Exhale the hands down to the mat, step back, downward dog. Rest in child or down dog or take a vinyasa. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog, holding 3 deep breaths. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart, pausing in mountain. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back, 45-degree angle of the toes. Block on the inside of the right foot. Square your pelvis, lengthen your spine, hinging towards your right leg. Both legs as straight as you can get them. Breath full and deep. And transitioning to warrior one, bend your right knee deeply. Inhale, float your arms up. Pelvis squaring off to the top of the mat. Sinking into the right knee, pressing into the left heel. Belly pulls in, heart lifts. Exhale the hands down to frame the right foot. Step back to downward dog. Rest in child or downward dog, or flow again to plank, to chaturanga, to cobra, to down dog, holding 3 deep breaths. And from here, walk, giant step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause in mountain. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step back to downward dog. Pause in dog or child, or flow to plank, to chaturanga, to cobra, to down dog. And from downward dog, float your right leg to the sky for a 3-legged dog. Keep your pelvis as level as you can, firmly pressing down and forward in your hands. And then bend your right knee. Stack your right pelvis on top of your left, opening it up. Stay strong in your arms and shoulders. And then see if you can sweep your right foot forward between your hands. Left foot steps forward to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause in mountain. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step back to downward dog. Resting in down dog or child, or taking the flow to plank, to chaturanga, to cobra, to down dog. And from downward dog, float your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog, pelvis level. Taking it the next step, bend the knee, and then stack the left pelvis on top of the right. Doing your best to stay strong in your arms, feeling that twist of the pelvis stacking. And then see if you can bring your left foot forward between your hands. Right foot steps forward to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. Inhale your arms down and out and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to downward dog. And from here, we're going to take pigeon posture. Float your right leg up to the sky. Bring your right knee forward to your right hand. Slide your left leg back. And if you like a block under your hip, it can sometimes help you level your pelvis. And from here, walk your hands forward, bringing your forehead to stacked fist or a block, or all the way down to the mat. Be mindful to do your best to level your pelvis. Lengthening your spine, drawing your heart forward. There's a deep, deep stretch in your right hip and buttock. And feel the front of the left hip and pelvis just sort of melting and opening up as you lengthen your spine. Hands slide back under the shoulders. Tuck your left toes, stepping back to downward dog. And then float your left leg up to the sky and slide your right leg back. And if you like that block under your pelvis, place it right under your hip. And then walking your hands forward, melting down to the earth. Placing forehead on stacked fist, on the palms or the back of the palms. Again, leveling your pelvis. Melting your right hip to the earth, creating a deep stretch in your left hip and buttock. And next we're going to bring the right leg around and over. You'll be seated. You can remove the block and go ahead and lie down on your back. Let yourself melt into Savasana. Final resting posture. Let the efforts of your Sun Salutations integrate into the stillness of Savasana. Feel yourself completely letting go. We come to Savasana, also known as corpse pose, as a time of completely letting go. The metaphor of a time of dying, if you will, so that when we come out of it, we're ready to be born again into our lives, taking on the mystery of life. So really let yourself take some time here, resting, pausing. And I thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. May you embrace the mystery of life with strength and flexibility, fluidity, mindfulness, and all of the things we practice on the yoga mat. Namaste.